I'm Jaime Dupes. I am an interior designer and I've been with Copper Sky for a year now. I actually went to college and started out thinking I was going to be a lawyer. But I've always been very interested in art, but I've also had a really practical side to me. So kind of as I progressed through studies, I started thinking about what career, kind of redefining success, and like what career is going to help me bring these two sides of my own personality together. And I happened to be at a school with a wonderful interior design program. I went to Florida State University. And so I reached out to some of the professors in the program and ended up changing gears and doing interior design there. One of the great things about the design community is that everyone I think we all kind of feed off of each other a little bit. I think that one of the ways you can kind of contribute back to design is by kind of sharing ideas and talking to other designers and, hey, that's a really, how did that work out for you, doing it that way, and kind of, again, taking it and maybe putting your own spin on it, but just looking around and seeing almost what your peers are doing as well. The cool thing about the Atlanta market, and again, just kind of going back to my kind of personal design, I like to do kind of different things each time. So it's almost a little bit of I sort of challenge myself each time to look at each project as a completely individual project, and how do I approach this one differently? What have I learned in the past? How do I implement those things moving forward? And we get to work in such a variety of different styles that it's just never the same thing twice. We are trained to think, to see things in 2D and also be able to think about them in 3D when we see them in 2D. And that's very difficult for clients. And even something as simple as, here's your tile. Okay, well, what does that look like when it's replicated throughout an entire space? As designers have to kind of help them visualize the direction of the design and have them understand how everything is going to look as the final product. The projects that you have at the time, you really get invested in them, and I know I think about them driving in and driving home and what I'm going to accomplish on them that day. So yeah, my current clients get me excited to come to work every day.